cat goes meow, the elephant goes toot, the fish goes blub, and the fox goes ring ding 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 ding. But what does the Suzu say?
I walk into the party, my name is at the door. I get myself a drink, as I make it to the floor. I walk into the party, get my name at the door. But they want more, it's me they're waiting for. Do you wanna take a picture of me?
Season 7, 5.4.
So we went into this tier with almost exactly 2 months of farming Heroic Throne of Thunder. And I think that's about a good amount of time.
So, out of all my favorite raid instances of all time, Throne of Thunder was last. I fucking hated it.
I kind of wanted to like shoot myself every time we were there.
So, Throne of Thunder got really dull and boring, and I hated it, and I was tired of it, and I didn't even want to play WoW at that point, and so I was really looking forward to a good chunk of new content so I could be interested in WoW again.
So I was really glad to get out of there and into a new instance.
I don't know, Throne just got to me, and it just got in there and drove me crazy.
Why would you keep an unlucky talisman?
Yeah, well, that's why he died. If he had his lucky one, he would have been fine. You know what's funny?
What?
His name is Rook, crazy. But if you think about it, he's just one of Garash's pawns.
That's why you're on the bet.
Oh man, I was so keen for 5.4, you have no idea.
We got the Timeless Isle, which was pretty cool. I do like the fact that it's basically explore your own pace. There's not a lot of dailies. There's not a lot of bullshit that you have to do. A couple quest lines that are cool for lore. The little bosses in the middle are absolutely hilarious, especially the first day when you're fighting for the Alliance to try and get the tag on each boss.
You know, I'm looking forward to a new tier. Really looking forward to progression with big crits. You know, kind of as a trial, you know, progression is everything. So the guild kind of decided on the forums that clearing farm content isn't really good enough to judge trials, so we're extending trial periods into the next tier, and progression is really what's going to make or break your trial.
As a tank, it does makes me a little nervous because I don't want to mess up. And as a tank, you gotta make sure you know what's going on.
I've done a lot of PTR testing, and in previous years I'd never really had done that before. So I kind of had a pretty decent understanding about what the fights were going to be, how the fights were actually going to come out. And overall, I was pretty excited for actually how Big Chris was going to do. Not only because we had gotten a lot better over the previous tiers, but just simply because I thought this raid tier was going to be very, very nice, and it's going to give us a really, really enjoyable experience, as well as a chance for us to go and try to finally beat the US top 50.
Everybody was looking forward to it, I feel, and it just shows so dramatically.
Sorry, Probs, just cancelled all of your auctions.
Oh, no! wait, where the fuck are you guys going, auctioneers? I need to buy something! I'm out of flasks! Where are you going?
Loving Siege of Orgrimmar. It's so cool. It's got so many different dynamic areas and different looking areas, not just a boring shade of green or blue.
Some of the lore I don't understand, like why the heck is there a gigantic base underneath Orgrimmar?
Killing Garrosh because he's a huge fucking dick.
I wasn't really here for the first clear of Throne of Thunder, but I did hear bad stories about it.
Last year we killed 6 bosses out of the 12 on our 3 raid nights, and it was not good. It was terrible.
So we decided a couple of months before this tier even launched that we were going to try and put together an extra raid night that Sunday. Because even though these are normal mode bosses that should be pretty easy for us, it's still a shitload of bosses to learn at once. And it's pretty normal for a guild that raids our hours to do that sort of thing, to add an extra night just to make sure you get the whole tier cleared.
The normal clear, it was actually surprisingly good.
On patch day, we walked into Siege of Orgrimmar, most of us with our shiny new legendary cloaks, and pretty much fucking destroyed the first 2 wings of the instance.
We went in there and we pretty much monstered everything.
You know, at first I thought they were going to be kind of difficult, but then you get in there and you're like, pew pew, and I'm like, heal heal, and then I'm like, fuck, I'm over healing, and then I'm like, pew pew, and then the boss died, and yeah, so it was a good time.
Going into the raid, we did really well. We one-shot the first 3 bosses, 2-shot the 4th boss, had a little bit of issues on the 5th boss just because it's kind of a weird fight, 1-shot the 6th and 7th and 8th.
And then Malkarok was like, oh, hey, we have to do more than slap our dicks against the keyboard for this guy. Holy shit.
Being that we were able to kill, I think 8 bosses the first night, I think we really had a good start to the raid week.
Second night, we got stuck on Klaxi.
It starts to get pretty difficult for the tier level when you get into the final few bosses.
Klaxi Paragons is probably the first, like, legit hard boss in that instance, just because there's so many fucking mechanics to deal with.
Third night, we killed Klaxi, almost got Garrosh, and then we came back in on Sunday with, like, a special, like, you know, let's kill it before the reset run, where we got 25 people online, kill it Sunday night.
Full normal clear of bosses we've pretty much never seen before in 15 hours. 14, 15 hours. So, pretty fucking good.
I think we did really good. Cleaning everything on normal. No, it would be nice if some people had done a little bit more research so we could avoid a bit of silly wipes. But overall, you know, we jumped in there and, you know, we cleared everything really quick, in my opinion. You know, we only raid 3 nights a week.
It does feel epic, though. I will admit that for end instance, way, way better than Dragon Soul. God, Dragon Soul sucked compared to this.
What's your answer? What's your answer? What's your answer?
Was there an Iron Star?
He was watching after the Iron Star.
Looking at our roster, looking at how we have improved as a guild since we ended US 55th on Raden, I do feel like we are going to end up top 50. It's something that Big Crits is inevitably going to do. We just need to push ourselves, and we have the raid team for it now.
Last year we flubbed around in the beginning and we messed up and we weren't really that good, but we got it done somehow. And when we ended up decently, like a little bit behind schedule, but not too bad. But this tier, this is the tier. We are coming out of the gate strong.
We're going to do well. I think we're going to do better than we did last tier.
Hopefully things will go much better for this tier. And hopefully we can stay focused, plow through this tier, and do, you know, big things for Big Crits.
And better than the tier before, this will be our best tier, I think, assuming we go at a good pace. I mean, I think I could see us getting at least 2 new bosses a week.
I don't know where we're going to end up. We seem to have come out of the gate pretty strong.
Hopefully we'll be able to get US top 50. That's what I'm aiming for.
I would like to end up between 40 and 50. Low 40s would be nice, I think.
So my guess, if I had to pick a number, the most round number that popped in my head was 48. I think that we will end in US 48th.
Really like to see like a 42. I think that's what I want. That's my number. Because 42 is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Haha. That is also why the Discovery Channel is on channel 42. Do you get it? Because Discovery is like the Earth, the universe, and everything. It's on channel 42. I don't know, maybe it's just where I live.
Yeah, no, for sure. Things are going to go well this tier, I can tell already. Everyone's playing really well. It's going to be good. I can guarantee it's going to be good.
Spirits are high. We're looking forward to next week. We're looking forward to heroics. Hopefully we can get 1 or 2 down. And we'll see then, because so far so good for this tier. It's looking promising for Big Crits.
Big